Hi guys, welcome back to Nat 5 and 5. Again, we're going to do trigonometric graphs and we're going to look at amplitudes, but this time we're going to look at the cosine graph. It's the same idea as the sine graph, so as in the previous video, so please make sure you watch the video on the sine graph first because I'm going to do this one much faster. We've already established that I've got y equals cos x. It's like there's a 1 in front, which represents the amplitude. Okay, and that's how far up it goes and how far down it goes. So if I look at this one here, this y equals 4 cos x. Again, it's going to stretch it in the y direction. So the cos graph is going to be stretched. Look something like that there. It's going to go up to 4, down to -4, and all the same points apply. All those important points that you must know off by heart. Okay, now I didn't go over this in the sine graph one, but I'm just going to do it now in the cos graph. The bottom one, very similar, but it says y equals -4 cos x. So those points are all still important. It still goes up to 4 and down to -4. I'm just going to give myself a wee bit more room. Hold on. But this negative here at the front, that makes it reflect in the x-axis. Okay, so it's reflected in the x-axis because of this negative here. Okay, so I'm going to draw basically the cos graph but upside down. So go up. I would recommend you drawing it first, then putting in your values. It still goes up to 4 and down to -4. This is still 0, 90, 180, 270, and 360 because the cos graph has got a period of 360. So just remember that one, and that applies to the sine graph and the cos graph. Okay, so if I was to draw one over here, so like I said, here we go. So you must recognise it's a cos graph that's been upside down. If I said to you 3, -3, and again, still got a period of 360. So if I asked you to work out the equation of that graph, what would it be? It would be y equals, now because it's upside down, you know it's negative. And then you can see the amplitude is still 3 and -3, so it's going to be -3 cos x. Okay, -3 cos x. And what if we just did another one? Going up to 15, down to -15. Remember, it's not drawn to scale really because it would have been really stretched here, but I just don't have a lot of room. And again, it's still got a period of 360, so all your usual points are in there. So what would that be? So it's got an amplitude, goes up to 15, down to -15. You should recognise that it's a cos graph. So how are you going to write the equation? It's going to be y equals 15 cos x. And that's it. Okay, hope that was helpful. We're going to do one more page, just some homework stuff. So can you please pause the video now, and then I'll go over it any minute now. Okay, hope you give it a go. So just the following graphs are in the form y equals a sine x or a cos x. Identify the values for a for each of them. So if we did the first one, you have to recognise that it's a sine graph, and the amplitude goes up to 8, down to -8. So it's going to be y equals 8 sine x. Next one, again, you should recognise that it's a cos graph. Goes up to 2, down to -2. So it's just y equals 2 cos x. And this one here, again, it's a cos graph. Up to 5, down to -5. So it's y equals 5 cos x. Okay. And then the next one, number 2, draw a quick sketch in between 0 and 360. And the first one, you should see this negative here. So it should alert you that you know that your cos graph is going to be drawn upside down. Okay, so cos graph drawn, but it's going to be upside down. All the same important points have to be put in. Okay, and the amplitude is 3, so it's still up to 3, so I didn't give myself much room with that. So it's still up to 3 and down to -3. So that's that one done. And then this one here, y equals 11 sine x, so it's been stretched in the y direction, sine graph. You know the difference between them now. Again, all the important points. Need to know this off by heart. And it says 11 at the beginning here, which means it's got an amplitude of 11. So it goes up to 11 and down to -11. Okay guys, hope that was helpful. Take care.